Adonai Marabu.
Parashat Vayigash, or Joseph's family reunion. Judah makes an emotional appeal to save his brother Benjamin. Joseph is moved to reveal himself to his brothers. Joseph does not blame his brothers for what happened, but says it's God's plan. Jacob and family leave the famine in Canaan and move to Egypt with Joseph. The extended family settles in the region of Goshen and thrives. Jacob and his whole family come down to Egypt to live out the famine. And once there, Pharaoh wants to meet him. He wants to meet the father of his second in command. They have a conversation, and in this conversation, Jacob says something startling. Here's the verse. Pharaoh said to Jacob, "How old are you?" Jacob answered Pharaoh, 130 years old. Few and harsh have been the years of my life. Harsh? Really? The Midrash imagines God challenging Jacob on this front. How can you say harsh, Jacob? Didn't I, God, save you from your brother Esau, who wanted to kill you? Didn't I save you from Laban, who cheated you? Didn't I bring you back your daughter Dinah? And didn't I return to you your beloved son Joseph? And I will add to the list. You, Jacob, you're a very rich man. You, Jacob, have just secured the golden ticket. You get to live out the famine in comfort and security and not going hungry. You, Jacob, have 12 sons and 1 daughter. Harsh? But that's what he said, that's what he felt, and that's what he meant. Bible scholar Robert Alter adds this insight. He says, for Jacob, everything has been a struggle. From the start of his life to the end, Jacob was always wrestling. Not just that one moment, that unforgettable encounter in the middle of the night in the middle of the river where he wrestles the angel, but that was a metaphor for his whole life. He was always struggling. Jacob deceived his brother at the beginning of his life and his father, and had to live with the fallout. Jacob got deceived badly by Laban. Jacob wrestled with the angel, which left physical and emotional scars. Jacob thought he lost Joseph for good. Jacob's family, from generation to the next generation, was fraught with jealousy. Jacob had things, but no real relationships. There was no shalom bayit. That's what was missing. And this reminds me of a teaching from Pirkei Avot, the Ethics of Our Fathers, where the teacher Ben Zoma asks and answers the question. He says, Ezehu Ashir, Hasameach B'chelko. Who is rich? One who is happy with his portion. From this, we learn that it's not about what we have, but who we have. Jacob's relationships were broken, and so was his heart. Let us reinvest in our relationships in creating shalom bayit, so that we can all be rich, no matter how much or how little we own.